Activate back again. What's up, people? How you guys doing today? Coach TJ here. We got a nice power day lined up for you all. Hopefully you guys are having a great week, finishing the week off nice and strong. I know the weather has been amazing this past week with the heat, so hopefully you guys have been able to get outside and move around. But here we are today, power class, 12 o'clock, 12:15. Let's roll. So without further ado, our subject today, as far as our power, we're going to do some stuff in the sagittal plane, working a little bit in the split stance position. We're both going to see that with our feet today and our arms and kind of some different push-up variations. So let's get our cars exercise rocking and rolling. Let's use this time to get our joints ready to absorb energy and be able to transfer that out. Then from there, we'll get into our normal warm-up that we usually get into, our movement prep. And then from there, we'll start blasting off. So as always, I kind of like to start from the ground up. So let's start with ourselves in a seated position. We're going to attack our ankle first, right? As a friendly reminder, our foot, our ankle, extremely important for us to have a strong relationship with the ground. So what I want us to do, let's take our hands, let's surround our knee, let's interlock our fingers, and let's put a little bit of pressure into that knee, right? What that's going to do is that's going to hopefully prevent our tibia and our hip from using the range of motion, using a little bit of compensation and really allowing us to focus just on our ankle joint. So my foot's in the air in a floating position. My hands are over my knee, locking that tibia in, and I'm working just within that ankle, going in some clockwise circles, trying to hit every degree of motion. Let's hit 5 circles clockwise, 5 circles counterclockwise. Right now, remember, when we are doing this motion, or when we're doing our cars and our pails, rails, and stuff like that, it's best for us to send that signal slow and controlled. Right? That really allows that feedback of that nervous system to make sure that it has a deep understanding of what our true range is. And then obviously allows us to try to knock on that door a little bit to hopefully maybe expand that as well. Right? Remember, when we're going through these motions, though we're challenging the end range, we're still keeping ourselves in a position where we're operating within that normal limitations. So, if we find ourselves really cranking on our end range to the point where it's causing pain or discomfort, we want to make sure that we ease up on that. Have a good understanding, right, whether the pain and discomfort is coming from ourselves tapping into new ranges or whether it's really coming from us really just cranking on the joint. Okay, so we got 5 clockwise, 5 counterclockwise on that right leg. Let's go ahead and move to that left ankle and let's hit 5 going clockwise, starting with that. Good, guys. 5 clockwise. Once we're finished with those 5, flip and reverse it. Going 5 the opposite way. And going back to that speed, right? Controlling the speed of our range of motion, or rotation, I should say, right, is a good sign of how well and how strong a relationship is with that. If you notice, sometimes when I hit certain points, my speed either kind of speeds up a little bit. That's because I'm losing control of that dialogue. Good. 5 and 5 each way. From there, let's go to our hip next. And this time we're going to do it in a quadruped position. So we're going to go on our hands and knees. I want our weight shifted over our hands, and then I want to take our elbows, and I want our elbows to be pushed away. So in my situation, it's facing the camera, right? So elbows facing away. That's going to force our hands to ground into the ground, for lack of a better term, having a nice strong pillar. From here, we're going to take our hips. So I'm going to show you a little side view so you guys can see what's going on. My elbows are away, my back is flat, my belly button is pulled into my spine. I'm going to bring my hip out into abduction or away from my midline. I'm going to pull my foot into the ceiling, right? Internally rotating that hip. So let's look at that one more time. Out, in, and Then we're going to swing around and bring that hip back to that starting position. From there, we're going to extend the hip into extension, and then bring that hip around, and then bring that left knee to the right elbow. Okay, let's look at that one more time. So hip out, abduction, okay, up into that ceiling, instantly rotating the hip, bring that hip around, bring that hip into extension, back around, hip, elbow, knee, knee. Okay, that's 2 reps. Let's go to 5. Out, up, around, back, in. Last one. Okay, 5 on that side. I'm going to flip around so you guys can see the opposite way. Also notice the discrepancies at each hip, right? Each hip tells a little bit different story. That much a little bit different. 2 more, going to 5. Last one. Good, guys, great. We hit our ankles, we hit our hips. We're gonna go to our scaps next. So this one, we're going to go into a tall kneel position. Okay, let's eliminate a lever. From here, what I want is our belly button to go into my logo, right? My core is engaged. This will prevent me from hyperextending my low back. Right, my elbows are always going to stay straight. My arms are always going to stay in line with my trunk. Okay, so here we go. We're in there, glutes are pinched. Let's bring our shoulder blade back. Up, forward, down, back, forward, up, back, down, forward, back, up, forward, down, back, up, down, forward, up, back, down, forward, back, up, forward, down, back, up. Let's go one more time. Down, forward, up, back, down, forward, back, up, forward, down, back, up. Good, right? Remember, we're using that shoulder blade to glide along the rib cage. So obviously we have a little bit more motion when we go into protraction, but notice that when we really want to hit that end range of that protraction, hitting that extra range, right, is a little bit more challenging, especially trying to keep that elbow and arm in line. So, right, that's what we want to win right there. Okay, let's switch our sides. Knees deep in the ground, glutes pinched, belly button pulled into my logo. Here we go. We're going shoulder up, back, down, forward, up, down, up, forward, down, back, up, forward, up, back, down, forward, up. So one more. Awesome, guys. Good. Okay, so we just attacked our cars, our scap, our hips, and our ankle. Give yourself a little 10-second break. I'm gonna change it up on you guys. Today's sponsor is Body Armor, coming at you, right? Super drink. Shout out to the Black Mamba. We got a berry lemonade today, keeping us hydrated and on this hot day. Okay, let's rock and roll. Let's kick it up a little bit. Let's get into our good morning. So hands on our hips, right? Slight bend in the knees. Feel our hips hinge back. Feel those feet get deep in the ground. Big pinch of the glutes going forward. Let's hit 5 with 2 legs. Once we're done with that, let's go into a single leg. Arms by our side. We're going to scoop our heel. Arms raised through the ears. 5 on the right. 5 on the left. Very good. Remember, today we're going to spend the majority of our time in the sagittal plane. That's primarily working right front to back. Looking forward, whoop. Forward and backwards. Good. Let's go front squat. 5 of these. Let's keep our hands in the same position. Let's split our stance. We're going into our split squat. 5 right, 5 left. Great. A little active movement, toe up. Give it a scoop. Alternating your legs. Let's go 4 on each leg. Your back stays flat. Right, hinge the hip. 4 on each leg. Awesome. When we're done with that, we're going to ankle grab, pulling that heel to your butt. Alternating legs. Make sure the knee stays pointed down. Don't let the knee flare out. Core tight. Same number. We're hitting 4 per side. Beautiful. One of my favorites. Here we go. Leg cradle squat. Cross the leg. Hinge the hips. Sit it back. Feel that stretch in your butt and the rotators of your hips. Same number, 4 per side. Beautiful. All right, let's go legs wider than our shoulders. Let's hinge the hip, keep the back flat. All right, drop down to the right. Drop down to the left. Come up tall, exhale that breath. Push the hips forward. So 4 total, right, left, push forward, right, left, push forward, right, last one. Awesome, let's get the heart rate up. Here we go. We got 10 jumping jacks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We got 5 alternating palms down each hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's go skater hops. 5 each way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. 30-second break, guys. Grab a towel, get some water. Next thing that we are going to go into will be our plyometrics for you guys. Okay, so with today being our power day, right, you got to keep in mind that a lot of us sometimes lose sight of what we're really trying to get accomplished with our power day, our strength day, right? And we get kind of caught up in the sexy part, right, of us being able to move weight kind of heavy, but sometimes at the cost of our form, right? Sometimes it's the cost of us just trying to move without properly getting our rest period. So sometimes at the cost of us actually not even maximizing each individual rep, right? When we think about it, in order for us to get fast, sometimes or most of the time, right, 99% of the time probably, it's got to demand that similar threshold. You can argue that you may be able to throw in some, slow training to help, do some eccentric stuff, right? But for the most part, we need to be fast, we got to train fast, right? So what I want us to focus on today is really winning each rep and outputting the most that we can output, right? With today being a body weight day, obviously, there's really no excuse for us not to make sure that we win every rep, right? We're not going to be overloaded with weight where it's going to force our range of motion or mechanics maybe to falter. We got our body, we got our gravity. Let's make sure we win both of those resistances. Let's make sure that we give ourselves enough rep time, rest time, and let's make sure that when we attack each rep, that we're really laying it out and leaving it all out there, okay? So that's my public service announcement for today. Here we go. Without further ado, before we move weight fast, we gotta be able to absorb it. So we've done our drop squat plenty of times, right? Little variation today, we're gonna drop in a split stance, okay? So what I want my heels just slightly off the ground, right? So I don't want us on our tippy toes, but I don't want us flat-footed either. So think heels just slightly off the ground, very similar to how maybe you would see a frog before they explode out. My hips are going straight down, right? My right leg will be in front. That means my left arm in front, okay? So we're here, drop, boom, right in so, okay? I want us to do 4 on the right leg dropping. On my go. Ready? Go. Good. Our goal is for each rep to be faster straight down. Set and go. Good. Go. Good. Go. Good. 4 right. Now we go 4 left. Go. Go. Good. 2 more. Make sure it's that glute, the front glute absorbing that energy. Good. Last one. Go. Awesome. That's our drop split squat. Okay. From there, let's assume that we've already absorbed. So what I mean by that is let's start down. Okay. Now by us starting down, we're blasting the concentric contraction of this movement. And that's pushing straight up. Ready? Go. 4 each leg. Go. 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 Good. Okay. Switching our legs. Set. Go. 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 Last one. Go. Good. Okay. We absorbed. We released. Now, let's act like a rubber band, stretching and then firing, okay? So pretend like we got a rubber band. We're gonna put it around our finger. We're gonna stretch it out, slingshot, then we're gonna fire it out. Exactly what we're gonna do now with our legs. So we're gonna drop fast, explode up fast. And you might be asking, Coach, when I drop, do I want my feet on the ground for a long time or a short time? Great question. The easy answer is short time. However, what we got to think about is you don't want to sacrifice the time of your feet on the ground for better or for worse if it compromises your power, okay? You got to find that happy medium. Short ground time for maximal power, okay? So we got to drop to a jump. Right leg, here we go, 3 times. Hands on our hips, we got no arms involved. Ready, go. Good. Go. Good. When we land from that drop, make sure I'm not landing flat-footed. Go. There we go. Switching our legs. Left side. Drop to jump. Go. Go. Good. Last one. Go. Good. So I can tell, right, when I put that left side in front, the stability is not as good as my right side. I felt my trunk side bending. I felt my chest dropping a little bit. Hence the reason why we train both sides, right? Unilaterally. Okay, little rest. We got one more progression. Let's see if we can hit this. So what we got? Same exact thing. Drop, jump. Instead of us landing with the same leg that we jumped with, we're gonna land in a switch. So if my right leg starts, I'm gonna end on my left leg, all right? So it's gonna look something like this. Here, drop, jump, switch. Okay, here we go. Right leg in front. We got 3. Set, go. Good. Back to that right leg in front. Go. Good. Faster drop. I can get a faster drop, that's for sure. Here we go. Let's find it. Last one on this side. Go. Good. Stick with that left leg. Keep it out in front. Here we go. Left leg in front. Ending on the right leg in front. Set. Go. Good. Let's try again. Go. Last one. Go. Good. Little rest, little rest. Okay. Now, I wasn't sure if I was going to add this progression, but you know what? Let's try it. Let's see what we got. We're going to drop down. We're going to explode into the split squat jump. Instead of us switching, landing to our left, we're going to scissor. So we're going to go here, scissor, and back down. So right leg start, right leg end. So right leg in front, drop to jump, quick little scissor, right back to that right leg. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we got. Don't lose sight. We still got to have max power. On my go. Ready. Go. Good. Ready. Good. Make sure that we're still driving the knees. I got a little lazy on that one. Make sure we're driving through the knees. Go. There we go. Left side. Here we go. Go. Good. Ooh, I had some rotation. I got to stay in that sagittal plane, right? No rotation. Go. Last one. Go. There we go. Little sloppy on that side. I know my weak side. I know what side I need to work on. Great job, guys. That concludes our plyometrics on that lower half. Give yourself 30. We're going to attack the upper body next. Go work. Woo! Hot today. Feels like we're in a little sauna. It feels good. Sweat it out. All right, guys. Great job. So what we got next is we are going to hit our upper body. We're going to focus on some stability first, right? So think, when we're dealing with power, when we're dealing with energy, one, proper movement pattern is always key and essential to maximizing performance and reducing risk of injury. But second, if we don't have the stability of that joint, right? Once that energy goes through that and it's not there, it's a complete loss of time, right? It's a complete waste of time. It's just gonna leak out and it's gonna result in something, probably something paying the price, right? So before we go into our plyo push-up variations, we wanna just make sure that the joint is primed, the joint has an understanding of what it's gonna go through, and that we set it up for success, right? We know that the shoulder's a ball and socket. We know that its degrees of range of motion is, right, 180. So if we can hit that, right, 360 degrees, if we can hit that, then we know that it's going to be able to feel stresses in those degrees as well too, right? Think of a pitcher with different arm spots. right? Different degrees of energy going through that. So if we just do the same thing and assume that the arm is only going in this position, right, we're doing our athletes a disservice. So we've got to be aware of that when we go with our programming and how we tackle our athletes, especially our overhead athletes. All right, so enough talk, let's see what we got. We've done a variation of this before within our core class, but let's use it now in our power class. So push-up position, all my arms are doing are walking out and then coming back in, okay? So if my right arm goes out first, and my right arm comes in last. So first, last, right? Like that old saying, the first shall be last. Okay, here we go. Push-up position, belt buckles pulled into my logo, my hips are square so they're not rocking. Right arm out, left arm in, right arm in. That's 1 rep. We got 4 more. Two more. Last one, good. Left side. One more. Very good. It's funny, when I go to that left side, I feel myself wanting to creep open. It's the same feeling I got when I were in my split squat jumps, right? So the same theme is popping up on me. Hopefully you guys may be noticing a pattern with yourselves as well too. Okay, so we just stabilized. Let's pop some power now. So what I want, right hand in front, left hand slightly staggered. We're gonna push up in that position, explode, switch midair. So just like we're kind of doing those scissors with our feet, we're gonna be here, boom, boom. Every time our hands are leaving the ground, push up, exploding up. Let's see if we can hit 4 per side, 8 total, okay? Here we go, right? So it looks something like so. We're here, come down, pop, explode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? That's what we're talking about. Prep the joint, feel those stresses. Sure enough, before you know it, greater energy's coming through. Gotta be able to absorb, gotta be able to react. Awesome. Now, let's prime that joint a little bit more through that Scap. Right? We notice that when we go into that push-up, right, we get protraction, retraction, just like we did earlier in the day. So what I want is, for each side view, prayer position. We're gonna reach, we're gonna palm up, we're gonna bring that guy up, back around, right? Thumb up, palm up, back down, palm over. Okay, let's look at it again. Reach, palm up, arm raise, into that swimmer, back down. We'll call that 2, let's go to 4. Reach, palm up, raise, into that swimmer. Last one on the right side. Great. Opposite side. Prayer position. Reach. Palm up. Raise. Swim. Palm up. You see that my supination is not as good on this side. Right, my external rotation. Okay, last one. Good, great. Okay, it's 4 per side. Sweating, it's got me going. Here we go. We're going back to that push-up. Oh, I'm sorry, back to our push-up walk, okay? We got 5 per side. Lock the hips in, be square. Belly button pulls in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. Staggered plyo push-up. Let's get it. 4 per side. Here it is. 2, 4, 6, 8. Beautiful. Prayer. Prayer to swimmer. Right, reach, palm up, raise, swim, palm up, swim back around, supinate, pronate, reach. Four per side. Great. Opposite side. Awesome, guys. Really interesting, right? For me, on my right side, I feel tightness on the back part of my shoulder. Right, a little bit of that rotator cuff and delt. And then on my left shoulder, I feel a little bit more on my pec. Just interesting to see, right? Be aware when you do those exercises, just to make us aware of, where we're feeling discomfort and maybe where some of our hindrances are at. So I got 2 rounds in the book. Let's hit this last round. Here we go. 5. Beautiful. Opposite side. There we go. 5 and 5. Onto our standard plyo push-up. 4 each way. Best one right here, guys. Best round so far. Let's hit it. There we go, 4 per side. And last prayers. Great. Last one. Great, guys. Shoulders and chest. Check them off. 3 rounds in the books. Nicely done. Give yourself 60 seconds. Awesome job. So, and then we're going to give our shoulders a rest. We're going to go into our legs. Great work. We got about 10 minutes left. Let's see if we can get this in. So here we go, guys. First thing we're going to do is we're going to vary it now a little bit just from our sagittal plane. We're going to go sagittal to frontal, okay? So now think of us being in a multi-directional sport, of us changing direction, going from a run to a cut. So what we got is we're going to start with our right leg being our stationary leg, and we're going to bring them into a reverse lunge. Right, so the left leg is coming back, and then we're going to lunge on that left side. So the left leg is the involved leg, right leg is the stationary leg. Right, so we're going to reverse lunge, lateral lunge. Let's hit 5 each way. 4 and 5. Good. Opposite side. 5 per side. I'm on 3. Last one. Great. Little rest. Okay? So we went from a open chain, right? Strength exercise. Now we're gonna go to a plyo exercise. So earlier, we did our split drop, right? A week ago, we did our single leg, split leg, right? Single leg drop. So now, let's go single leg drop to a lateral skater hop, right? So we're pretty much mimicking this to that in a way. So we're gonna start tall, we're gonna drop to that right foot, and then explode to that left, okay? Here we go. And here, drop down, explode. Okay, let's see if I can do better. We gotta stabilize that left side a little bit better. Drop, explode. So right now my knee's catching me, I need my butt to catch me. Drop, explode. Hey, there we go. 2 more. Good. See the energy leaking through my knee? There we go. Good one to end on. Going left to right now. Left leg drop, right leg stabilize. Ooh, gotta do better. There we go. 3 more, 5 total. Good. See if I can get 2 more good ones in a row. There it is. Last one. Good. Okay. Nicely done. So let's see if we can hit this now. Alternating split squat jump. So right leg in front. So we go 1, 2, land on that right, explode to the left. Take a look at that again. Right leg in front, 1, 2, hop. Okay, here we go. Right, left, explode. Boom, 3 of these. Drop. Good, 1 more. Awesome. Left to right. Good, last one. Beautiful. Hope you guys just hit a hundo right there like I did. Nicely done. Good work. Little rest. Okay. So we're gonna do 1 more round. The reason why I only want to do 1 more round is because we've already spent time today doing our plyos. I don't want us to hit too much volume today. I want us to be able to walk tomorrow. I want to make sure that we're maximizing again, right? Talking about what we were talking about in the beginning, maximizing each rep. So here we go. Right leg, stationary leg, left leg involved, reverse lunge, lateral lunge. Good. We got 5, 3, 4, last one. Good. Switching sides. Right, see if we can be free flowing. See if that left leg can stabilize us. See if the right leg can just move, do its thing. Last one. Beautiful. Okay. Breaking it down. Single leg drop. Lateral skater hop. Right leg drop. Left leg land. You got 5, guys. On your own. 5 on your own. Right? It goes back to that quick ground time but not compromising power. Right, that second rep of mine was a little sloppy because I tried to compromise my ground time. Tried to be faster than I actually could be. 2 more. Last one. Boom. Left to right, here we go. Ooh, not very good. Getting tired, here we go, stabilize. 3 best reps today, right here. Good, there's 1. Last one of the day. There we go, good. Okay, let's win this one. Lots of power. Right, drop, drop, explode. Here we go. Right leg first. We got 3. Good, last one. There we go. Left to right. Last one. Best one right here, guys. Good, guys. More rest. Woo! You guys' butt is not tired right now. Either you're not hitting it hard enough, using your quad, but man, glutes should be on fire. Okay, the last thing we're gonna leave with today is a couple isometric holds. So remember earlier in the day, we worked on our cars, right? Controlled articular range, absorbing that energy, right? Working within that pattern. However, you gotta make sure that the joint can just feel stiffness as well too, right? And that's where the tendons can get stronger, and that's where isometrics come into play. So, right now, because we're fatigued, I want us to use this as a time to just challenge ourselves even more, okay? So for the last 2 minutes, let's spend on a couple different isometrics. So here we go. First one is gonna be wide grip into our push-up hold. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Good, guys, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and good. Okay, this next one, let's go long lever, which means legs slightly bent into our bridge hold, okay? 30 seconds, in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Glutes are pinched, core is tight. Make sure you're breathing. Okay, guys, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay, let's hit each one more time. Back to our wide push-up. Let's see if we can get even wider on this one. Okay? Here we go. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A little bit wider. Halfway. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Last 30 seconds of the day. Long lever. ISO on the bridge. 30 seconds. Here we go. Good, guys, 10 seconds, here it is, 10 seconds, final 10 of the day. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and boom. That's it right there, guys. Nicely done. Woo, sweating. That's our power day right there. Stellar work. That's the way to get after it. Hope you guys enjoyed your time. Always a pleasure seeing you guys. Stay strong, stay healthy, stay happy. Talk to you guys later.